Hi, welcome. This is the energy of today, December 29th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, December 29th? What does the viewer need to see and hear for today, December 29th, please? December 29th. Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right. So the first one that came out, the 8 of Raphael. And so it did sort of flung out in reverse, which leads me to believe maybe you're having this sense of insecurity, the sense that things are not going to be right. Maybe this is where you really need to take a stand in your beliefs, meaning not trying to go back and forth. How can I explain that? Like, one day you could be totally positive and then the next day you can revert to the negative thinking. It's a process. It's almost like what I heard before shuffling. I had to shuffle a couple times before I could get it recorded right. But it's as if you have to sort of pat yourself on the back, you know that you're in the right place at the right time. This is a spiritual quest for many of you that maybe you've never thought you would encounter, or maybe believe things, with the 8 of Raphael, there is something better. There's something coming, and it is different. It is better. So don't lose your mind in a thought where you go back into funk, thinking things are not changing, because they are changing. And this is definitely where the Knight of Raphael sort of comes in and breaks that kind of energy. This is maybe where you're being focused, or you're being sort of guided to go towards either a romantic relationship, maybe even allow yourself to be swept off your feet. This is also about the things that you sort of go towards that make your heart sort of pitter and patter and sort of butterfly energy kind of thing. The Knight of Raphael is really those bright ideas, the sense of, okay, get yourself out of remorse, or the sense of loss or worry with the 8 of Raphael. I do feel like there is something passionate coming in for you, whether this is you offering something to someone, or someone is going to bring you an offer. Okay. Let's see. You also have the 9 of Gabriel. So see, this is exactly what I feel. It's like it's telling you with the 9 of Gabriel to stay focused and to really stay determined to how you want to live your life, and from this moment on, really in your future. So be prepared for any possibilities. And there is definitely environmental changes coming. And perhaps also for some of you that are looking for a new kind of way to make a living, especially with all the changes that are going to happen environmentally, you can start sort of gathering your thoughts as far as going towards the things that bring you passion, and things sort of just start to flow in easier for you. Because with the 8 of Raphael, it's as if maybe you have to let go of something and go in a different direction. And you have to decipher what that is, whether it's money, family, work, living arrangements, whatever that might be for you. You have the 4 of Pentacles, and this is really that kind of rest and relaxation that comes from having a still mind, maybe in meditation. Maybe this is where you're learning to meditate and you're really gravitating towards the things that are really going to help you succeed in whatever new project you're going into, or whatever new relationship, whatever that might be for you. There's really that sense of, you can't do too much right now. You need to take some time off, sleep, meditate, ground yourself in nature, remove yourself from the clutter that's happening right now. Maybe social media, maybe TV, maybe friends, family, whatever that might be. It's almost like the kind of message to sort of unplug yourself. That way you can really go towards the things that you want. Okay. And I have to say the dark side, it will sort of guide you into believing that negative is all you're ever going to have. And that's why you keep going back to this 8 of Raphael. So with the 4 Ariel, it has come out a lot. This is where you have to open up yourself to receive fully. And perhaps maybe right now you're going back and forth and you don't know how to receive things, and maybe you're being resistant to change, or you know, things are really becoming extreme as far as finances for you. So if you feel like that, then take a look at the things you can cut out, you know, and really live maybe simpler. But I do see some kind of gain coming, okay? And I think that that's why many of us are feeling like this tight pinch at this moment, okay? Maybe this is emotionally, maybe this is financially, maybe this is healing, maybe this is with family. However that is, you got to take it as it resonates for you. Let's see. The 3 of Gabriel is at the top. And so see, with this determination and this focus and this drive, you're going to be able to get all the things that you've been waiting for, whether that's prosperity, maybe planning to move yourself into a more prosperous state, or things that you've put on the back burner that haven't quite come into fruition. It's really those things that take time. And so you still need to be optimistic. Okay. This is a great card as far as don't worry about the things you've lost, because you are going to get a gain. I still see that lump sum of money for everybody that's going to come in, and it's sort of unexpected, you know, but it sort of frees up some kind of emotions, feelings, you know, money, all that kind of thing. And let's see here. You at the bottom of the deck, this is the underlying energy. So the Emperor, and it makes perfect sense. This is about staying stable and efficient, taking charge of situations. You can't blame others for the way you feel. And you also cannot control things that are outside of your own mind, body, spirit, soul, God, you know, that kind of thing. It's like you sort of have to continue with your ambitious plans, and really allow that stability to come in for you. So I do see something changing. I do see that sense of you taking charge in something, okay? The Emperor is a big influence here as far as stability and doing things efficiently, okay, if that makes sense. So take it as it resonates for you today. And I just want to see if you guys like my new setup. That was a Christmas gift, and I'm so happy with it. Thank you. I always appreciate any kind of gifts that anybody gives, because, you know, it takes time to pick things out for people, or even, you know, just sort of give, you know. I do appreciate it. Let's see here. So let's see. So welcome, guys. I hope you like the new setup. I couldn't wait till New Year's Day, because I typically always like to change it on New Year's, and I just like, oh, I had to do it. So yeah, we've revamped a little bit. So let's see here. I want to know, what is the 8 of Raphael? What is the 8 of Raphael, please? The 8 of Raphael. So see, the 6 of Swords, even though you might feel like you're not going in the right direction, you might feel that you're still being pulled back to negativity, this is that card that's telling you, don't look back. You've suffered enough. Don't keep yourself suffering anymore. You've learned some lessons. Take what you need and go forward, okay? The six of Swords, I love it. It's one of my favorite cards, because it's denoting that you're going to happier times. You're going to easier situations in your life, okay? Even though you don't see them right now, okay? And that could be the problem. So see, I feel things are still being revealed with the High Priestess. Maybe this is where you need to have faith in yourself, instead of going back and forth and worrying. This is where you allow yourself to get connected more with your intuition. I do feel there's that sense of mystery, and maybe that mystery has you sort of boggled and somewhat scared, you know, maybe to change or to leave situations that you are so comfortable in, you know, whether that's family, love, whatever that might be for you, okay, money, whatever. The High Priestess, please. So the Four of Cups, and it is that energy of that Four of Cups. Boy, it always gets me sort of buggled. The Four of Cups, have you missed an opportunity? Do you feel as if you're not getting the things that you truly want? Is it because you go back and forth, and maybe you go back into the things that are conflict for you, or it's almost as if you've been presented with different directions to go in your journey, and you haven't taken it. And this is really that kind of energy where if you have an intuition about something, follow it and embrace it. And even if it's a mistake, you know, you're still learning, you're still somewhat evolving. Okay, but with that Four of Cups, I do feel you have your stability in question here. So don't stay in something that is emotionless. It might be stable for you, but there's no emotion. It's cold. Okay, maybe you got lost in the moment. Perhaps there's that sense of unseen an opportunity, you know. That's what I feel. It's like maybe you're beating yourself up because you could have taken a different direction, but you didn't. So it's almost too like something's right under your nose and you just can't see it, you know. I don't know if that's caused by boredom, maybe indifference, or being tired, or just sulking, or maybe even just not paying attention to your own intuition. Meaning, have you been listening to someone else and maybe getting guidance from someone other than you? Okay. Four of Cups, please. What is the Four of Cups? I want to know, what is the Four of Cups, please? The Four of Cups. So the Queen of Cups, having self-love, staying connected. Did you miss an opportunity with someone that you truly love? As I look at the Queen of Cups, I feel like, let's see what this card is as well. The King of Swords. So that's definitely what it feels like. It almost feels as if you might have had the opportunity to go towards a different direction and you didn't take it. Whether that was the King of Swords or the Queen of Cups. Okay, you'd have to decipher that. But I definitely do feel that there is something there that you didn't quite see, but yet maybe you think it's lost, but it really isn't. It's right under your nose. They keep saying it. Okay, so is it because you're sort of aware now? You're ready to not look back and you're ready to go forward? What is the King of Swords, please? King of Swords. Yes, I do feel this King of Swords is ready to go forward. More fortunate, more lucky, more balanced. What is the Queen of Cups? The Queen of Cups, please. Queen of Cups. The Nine of Wands. So really having resilience, meaning stepping up, maybe holding yourself back. Is that because of a lack of love for yourself, or maybe even trusting yourself? Okay, with the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Cups, it's almost as if yeah, like you put a lot of time and effort in it, and maybe you're just not getting back what you think you deserve. But you see something's going to balance out here for you, and maybe it hasn't been shown to you. I feel like you're losing hope there with that nine of Wands, but it's almost like you're almost quite to the payoff time, you know, that time to get that, either that love or that lump sum or that job or whatever that might be for you. There's really surprises in store, and I don't think you see it yet. You're letting your mind maybe control it. Maybe it's because it's been a long time, or a lot of time has passed, but it's really telling you to be prepared for our sort of surprises, especially with the Wheel of Fortune being right here. It's a whole new world that's going to open up for you. And I mean, there's the divine masculine and the divine feminine. So I think that you shouldn't be worried. Don't keep yourself in that place where you don't think things are going to change for you with that Nine of Wands. Okay. Yeah, I definitely do feel For some of you, you had to go a different direction, and perhaps maybe because you went that other direction and you explored situations for yourself, you're feeling as if you missed an opportunity with, was it with a great love, a great job, a home, whatever that might be for you, okay? But expect the surprise is what they're saying. So, and that's where the Knight of Raphael comes in to save. So is this that sense of getting that, excuse me, that offer or that reward or that payoff, that surprise, whatever that might be. Knight of Raphael, please. I think that whoever this is for you, whether it was you that had to go a different way or part ways or whatever that is, you had to do it in order to sort of see what was really in front of you, because it was right under your nose. But you see, I think that is a hard lesson learned here with the Knight of Pentacles. You went a different direction and you thought everything was going to be okay, but actually it got worse. Whatever this is, okay, whether it's for divine masculine or divine feminine, I think it's a hard lesson learned. But I do feel like this is where whoever this is, they're doing a 180. They're changing. Oh, there's another card here. Okay, I didn't notice that till right now. And that's where the 180 comes from, with the Fool backing this person. As far as learned lessons, you're able to walk away from this Five of Pentacles. What they're saying to you too also is, you know, maybe you thought things were going to happen a certain way and they're not happening that way. And that's where you go back and forth with the Eight of Raphael of thinking, oh, there's something better, or I'm never going to get my reward, or whatever that is. And so that is a lesson learned there, if that makes sense. Okay. So I do feel that whoever this is with the Knight of Pentacles, they've had a change of heart. They've had a change of mind, because now they can see what was right below them, you know. You have to understand, this is a general reading. So I do like to say that, you know, it could be love, family, relationships. It could be finance, whatever. You have to really take it as it resonates for you. But there is some kind of action that's going to be coming in for you. I don't know if that's communication or an offer, or just that gift to start over again and not to sort of worry about the things that you've lost, whether they were people or tangible things. Okay. Five of Pentacles. What is the Five of Pentacles? Five of Pentacles. The dark side is trying to get you to focus more on the loss than what is going to be. Does that make sense? And that's why we have the Judgment here. So the Judgment is very much releasing those old paradigms so that you can start into the new. Really shed your skin from all the things that maybe happened to you, or you did to other people, or the money you lost, or the investments that didn't come through, or the projects that got canceled, whatever that might be. Okay. I do feel like there is a clean slate here. There's that Knight of Cups with the Three of Swords and that Tower. So I do feel this person's had a change of mind, whether it was divine masculine or divine feminine. It could go either way. I do see that there is that sense of ending a separation. There is that sense of maybe speaking up and maybe conversing or apologizing or setting setting the story straight. Okay. The Tower is really this sort of epiphany that's going to happen to sort of change you and sort of catapult whoever this is to move forward. Very surprising energy. That's what they were saying before. So really expect the unexpected with that Tower is what I feel right here. Okay. Nine of Gabriel. So I think it's determination. And as now that I'm thinking about it with the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Wands, it's almost like your negativity or your ego is wanting you to fail. And that's where you don't see things changing, that you don't see what's going to be coming in for you. Knight of Gabriel. So really they're saying stay determined. Don't give up, really. What else, please? Nine of Gabriel. What can you show me? So see the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Swords. So your mind could be blocking you from this gift that was given to you, and maybe didn't come about at the time that you wanted. Maybe it wasn't presented in the way that you wanted, or you imagined, or you envisioned, or there's really just that kind of energy of getting your head out of the sand, you know, trying to stay above the water is what I feel, because you're being handed something, but your mind is colluding it. Your mind is not really allowing you to believe it, or to think that it's going to happen, or it's a very tricky situation that's happening in the world. I talked about it yesterday a little bit more. I do feel that you have to get yourself out of that, you know, for whatever that might be for you. And it is different for everybody. So take it as it resonates, okay? And I've been having a lot of technical difficulty because they don't want these messages to go out. I mean, if you guys would understand what the frustration is, because it's only one reading and it might be a half hour or whatever, but the whole the backbone of this operation, it's like, it's frustrating because they don't want you to hear this stuff. And it's very frustrating to me. I sometimes want to give up, and sometimes when I don't do them, it's because I feel like I want to give up, you know? So I get it. I get this sort of energy. They want us to fail, and we're not going to, guys. We're not going to. We have to stay above the water and continue to somehow make it through this difficult time, okay? The Four of Michael. Yeah, whenever I try to upload anything, it's just given me such, I just can't explain it. But you got the Empress, so take a rest, take that seat to sort of manifest what you truly do want. I do feel abundance is really in store for you. I do feel like this is coming for you. Really, I do feel like this is that kind of energy of being optimistic, and really spreading love, maybe finding love within yourself or with others, and not being judgmental to others. The Six of Pentacles. So because you've sort of hung out and haven't resisted to the darkness or whatever that might be for you with the Six of Pentacles, you're going to be rewarded some kind of balance. So really what they're telling you with the Four of Michael is not to worry. It's really to somehow, you know what, let yourself rest. Really be stable in your mind in all aspects of your life. Really allow peace to sort of just flow through you, and know that within yourself you have this ability to trust like no other, okay? And it comes with faith, guys, faith. So rest, let yourself become intellectually stable, really get a good night's sleep. Just prepare for what's ahead, because what is ahead, it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be balanced. It's going to be good energy. It's going to be reciprocity, where you're not fighting to sort of, you know, to get an ounce when you really deserve more than 1 ounce, if that makes sense. Okay. Six of Pentacles, please. Six of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. So some kind of truth, some kind of epiphany, some kind of awakening. Definitely the Ace of Swords is a really good card to get. With the rest that comes from relaxing your mind, comes this kind of clear thinking, and where you can really cut through the BS and really allow your ideas to come forward. Okay, whether that is through your voice, or taking action, or giving offers, or accepting forgiveness, whatever that might be, it's almost as if something is calling for you to change. Maybe, you know, if there is a change of mind, you still have the opportunity to change your mind. So there is victory and truth coming here with the Ace of Swords. Okay, so just really hold on to that right there. Let's see here. I'm sorry for the dog barking dog. I'm babysitting him, and he's a barker. Yeah, my other ones are not barkers. Let's see. Ace of Wands. So really starting over. Really wait for that gift. You are going to be able to start over again. You got the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. So very good energy, even though you might feel sticky. What's the Three of Swords? The Three of Swords. Perhaps things just haven't grown the way you wanted them, with the Seven of Pentacles that popped out. Three of Swords and the choices you've made. Maybe you had to really go through a really difficult choice in your life. I don't know if that is between people, is that within jobs, is that you know, just things that kept you up and down. I do feel with that Two of Pentacles, it's almost like you were weighing two options, and I think that that's where it comes in with whoever this is that made the wrong choice. It's like you went towards something that you thought was possibly your future as far as happiness and balance and all that kind of stuff, but it didn't come out that way. So I do feel like this is where you've been doing that balancing act, maybe to stay afloat, to have enough money, or to receive love like you give love out, whatever that might be for you. Okay, I want to know, how does the story end for today? So you got the Five of Pentacles. You're gonna get rewarded all the things that were taken from you. They keep telling me that this year, and you will start to see it. Okay, maybe it is money. Okay, because Pentacles are money, guys. Okay, so look for that unexpected lump sum to sort of hit your lap. Okay, what else, please? What else can you show? What is the conclusion here? Okay, the King of Cups. So we have the Queen of Cups on the table, and now you have the King of Cups. So is there a balancing of two? Is there that sense of maybe being drawn to more emotion and more love, and really wiping that slate clean and starting over? Okay, and then you have the Six of Cups. So is this a reconciliation? Is this returning? Is this someone returning from the past? Is this just becoming more simple and just happy and balanced? The Six of Cups is very balanced. It's very harmonized. Maybe trying to recreate nostalgia. There you go. So the Six of Pentacles twice. There is something there. Whoever was the one that sort of chose a different direction, they chose a different direction only to sort of maybe help them see where they were. Does that make sense? And this is very ironic, because I was even thinking that this would come out. It's funny. See, I do feel this is twins. I mean, you can just, I don't know. You got the Queen of Swords. On this deck, you had the King of Swords. So it's almost like you swapped roles. You see what I'm saying? And now with my, the conclusion here, it's almost as if you're able to see things differently. Okay. I know I laid them out here. Now I can't see them. Okay. So here you have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, and then here you have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. So maybe you had to go through this journey, you know, and intellectually and perhaps knowingly, you know, this was your person, but it's almost like you have to be receptive of this person with the King and the Queen of Cups, you know. So I hope that makes sense. That's just the way I'm sort of seeing it, but very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see here. The balancing of two, they say, okay. Moderation. Okay, so I want to know, what can you show me as far as the karmic cycle here? The karmic cycle here, what can you show me? Ascending. So yay, you're past the karmic cycle, guys. You haven't seen it yet. It's coming, okay? Very nice. Let's see what this one is. Not today. Not dealing with hurt. Avoiding any kind of negativity. Setting boundaries. And then sunglasses. So watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting. I feel we've all been gaslighted a lot. you know, so be careful with that. And then addiction, so codependent, obsessive possession, controlling, restraints. So you're ascending to that, and you're allowing unconditional love to happen. There's a lot of passion there. And then the Phoenix rising, so new phase, rekindled, renew, transformation, growth, change of mind. What did I tell you? Whoever this is, I feel it's both. I feel it's divine masculine and divine feminine to be able to come back together. Very nice. Woo, very nice. Okay, so let's see here. I want to know, how do they continue to manifest this, please? How do they continue to manifest this? How do they continue to manifest this, please? How do they continue to manifest? Okay, so the now. So start living now. Don't live in the past, okay? Yeah, take action now, they said, for whoever that is. And then creator, water. So allow your emotions to sort of guide you, and your intuition. And I mean, most of our body is water. So can you imagine how that is a very strong indication to just sort of flow, you know? Let's see here. I want to know, what is the insight here, please? What is the insight? Okay, it's this one right there. And they say this one here. Okay, so let's see here. Speak up. Use your voice. You have a unique truth to share. If you don't speak up, you miss the chance to find your community and inspire those around you. Yeah, don't hold any fear. So enjoy the journey. Living outcome to outcome. You miss all the experiences that make you who you are. Let go of the need to get somewhere else and enjoy the now. So yeah, definitely enjoy your now. Okay, let's see here. What is the abundance message? Okay. All right. So it says here, depending. Once you're on earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non-grasping, detachment, surrender. They bring the peace of God. Yeah. That's what's happening. And it's hard because we're so used to the old, you know. It's very hard to let go. But I feel that that's why everybody's ascending right now. Hopefully, that's what I feel. So what is the insight that comes with this message? The blinders. What is the message that pertains to this reading? There you go. Okay, so these two. All right, let's see here. So the blinders: victim mentality, confusion, tunnel vision, resist, clarity, confirmation bias, restriction, narrow focus, echo chamber, denial. And as a world mass, this is what's been blocking us, because we've forgotten who we are. And the ascension process is the part that they don't want you to hear about, and the part that they keep blocking me from putting out these videos. You got to take the blinders off and know that everything's not right. It's not right with the things that they're trying to make you do and to make other people do. It's not right. So the diamond, so creative force, faithfulness, value, perfection, brilliance, commitment, light, purity, esteem. Let's see, unconquerable force, multi-dimensional. Okay, and then this one right here, so crew, in sync, working together as a unit, a team, a leadership, co-creator, pooling assets. I told you before in my readings, everything that's coming for us in the future has nothing to do with gaslighting and materialism and putting blinders on people. And so it's a hard lesson to learn, but it's very biblical. If you don't understand it, it's very biblical. I do feel like with that crew, it's telling you we have to work together and become more humanitarian, humble. Then we're going to get our abundance to come in, okay? Whatever that is for you. Let's see here. Let's do this one right here. Let's see. What is the message here, please? What is the message here? So the money that I speak of that's going to come to you, you got to choose to do good with it, really, or else it's not going to come to you. We can't keep going in the same cycle again, okay? Let's see here. So complete. All you need, you are. And that is enough, really. And then choose love. So love is a choice each moment in life. Yeah, each moment in life you can choose love. Very nice. And so let's do this one right here. What is the angel message here, please? The angel message for them. What is the angel message for today, please? I'm so sorry for that barking dog. I'm so sorry, guys. Let's see here. So patience. Archangel Jophiel, your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing. Be patient. Yeah, that's what I felt with the Three of Swords. It hasn't quite happened fast enough. Three of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. So you know what to do. Archangel Uriel, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Yeah, so some of you are waking up and you sort of know that you got to do things differently here, okay? And you need to wake up quickly for some of you. But for some of you that are just waking up to everything that's been happening in the world, there's some people that are awake and we are here to help you. What is the universal message for today, please? So let's see. It says here, instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good of all. Yeah, humanity, guys. It's going to change. So let's close it off with the soul message for today, please. What is the soul message? Okay, so does my life have room for more pleasure and play? In what area are you lacking pleasure right now? Maybe in a certain relationship or with work. If possible, to shift the seriousness of life to experiencing more creative, wild, and playful side of you. Today's action, what would happen if you added more play and laughter into your life? What area is lacking this right now? Take time to play, let go of any need to produce anything. So definitely, I do feel like that is the message for today. Rest, relax, know that things are going to be okay. So thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave me your comments. Share the messages, guys. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you later.